Hi, Monica. It is very cool to be an astronaut, and I very much recommend if you ever want to fly in space, it's a wonderful thing to do. Over. Lucas, hello. It is strange in space because we have 15 or 16 sunrises and sunsets every day. So every 40 minutes it goes from night to day and back to night again. Over. Hi, Stanislav. Waste is a big problem for us on Space Station. We have to very carefully collect it, and right now, in fact, we are spending some of our time putting it in a Progress space vehicle, which will burn up in the Earth's atmosphere when it returns. So that's what we do with it. Over. Right now, the most impressive planet we can see is planet Earth, but we can also see Jupiter, we can see Venus, we can see Mars right now. Over.
Ja nagrywam.
Hi, Isabella. We spend our free time, a lot of the time, looking out at the window at our beautiful planet. But sometimes we spend time having meals together. I spent time yesterday playing guitar. And there's lots of things we can do up here. Over. Hi, Camille. We do have some access to news programs, but they have to be recorded, and we can get television programs as well, pre-recorded, and then the ground, Houston or Moscow, so can send them to us. Internet, we have some access to that as well. Over. Alexandra, the thing that's most interesting in space for me is to see how humans adapt to being in space. It's a very different environment than it is to be on planet Earth, and it's a lot of fun to fly, to float, to see how our bodies adapt. Over. Julia, the way we do that is with wet towels, soapy towels, and we clean ourselves. We do not have a shower, a conventional shower, but with just clean towels, we're able to clean up and then dry off afterwards. Over. Alexander, we eat meals in space very similar to the way you do on planet Earth. Except we have spoons. We'll use a lot of the time some of our food is in packages where we can just with the spoon take the food out of it. We heat our food in a traditional kind of oven, and we also sometimes take food that doesn't have water in it and put hot water in it, and then the food becomes like you would have down on Earth. It's very tasty, and we get to eat almost as much and almost as well as we do on planet Earth. Over. Lona, I would describe the feeling of flying in space as wonderful. It is every day we are like Superman. We're like superheroes. We can fly from the places where we sleep in our sleeping bags. We can fly to work. We can fly to the experiments. We can fly to the window to look outside. It is one of the neatest things, most exciting things about being in space. Over. In college, I graduated from the Coast Guard Academy in Connecticut. So at that school, I learned about engineering and science. I know that you're studying science in your school. And then I became an engineer and later a pilot and later an astronaut. Over. Dominique, it's better than it used to be. I can talk to my family every day, and I can see them at least once a week on a TV screen, but I can call them on telephones just like you would on planet Earth using voice over internet protocol. Over. Katarzyna, an ordinary day on ISS is usually very busy, filled with science experiments, filled with work that we do to keep the space station systems operating. All of it is a tremendous amount of fun. The science experiments we do range from life sciences to physical sciences to some technology demonstration. One of the things we're trying to do right now is close the life support loop so that we can take all of the things that humans generate and feed them back and recycle them. That's an important step for us to allow us to go to the moon, to Mars. Over. Well, Lena, when we first get here, we feel very clumsy. It's difficult to change from being in a gravity environment like we are on planet Earth to floating. And initially, we're very, very clumsy. After a couple of weeks, we're like slow motion acrobats. Everything we do is precise and careful. We're able to control multiple things that are floating around us, and it becomes very natural. I think it'll be a little bit difficult to get back to Earth and readapt to gravity, but it'll all be very much fun. Over.
Mama, kiedy do tego lekarza też musi zadzwonić, taką autonomiczną jest, jak nie to musi się gdzie indziej pisać.
You're about the 5, OR4ISS. Sorry, repeat the question. It was a little bit difficult to understand. Say again. Probably another 2.5 months to go. Our expedition will be a total of 4 months long. Over. You're about the 5 Papa Mike Delta. This is Oscar Romeo 4, Indian Sierra. Thank you very much for the contact. I enjoy talking to your students. Best wishes to you, 73. This is Oscar Romeo 4 ISS. Clear.
Działalność jest zupełnie niezgodna z Radą do Organizacji do celów pieniądze, które określane są jako pomoc polityczna, a to jest niezgodne z egipskim prawem.